Michael Vandergrift, MCV Realty Group.
You guys now in another episode of Military Minute. We have a very distinguished guest with us.
Our mission is to be the real estate company of choice, to always utilize resources and technology to provide the best service to all of our clients, to be able to provide the options to best fit each client's needs, to treat every client like family and guide them to a destination. Our vision, to be your real estate agent and advisor for life, to help guide you through each chapter of your life, honestly, ethically, and when you're ready.
Hello, everyone. Michael Vandergrift, MCV Realty, coming to you today with another 3Rivers market report for April 16, 2025. And we've got some good news and some okay news and maybe some great news. We've got definitely, houses sell every day of the year. Closings happen every day. We report, you decide. And this is real numbers drawn from the MLS. I do this every Wednesday morning about 8 a.m. I pull real data and then analyze it, put it in here, report it, let you decide so it's not influenced by anybody. This is for transparency and for you and to educate you as a consumer. Now, your exact plan is going to be different based on your scenario and whatnot, but this is what the market is telling us. And we're seeing up arrows definitely beating down arrows. We see active available listings coming in flat, still 518 available for sale in the Fort Wayne Metro for week over week. Year over year, we're showing about up 58%. New listings came in week over week up 23%. Year over year up 10%. Solds came in down just one, less than 1% week over week, down 22% year over year. But we see pendings bounce up. Pendings week over week up 34%, year over year up 8%. Now, another thing we saw was the median sale price. We saw median sale price drop down to $235,500 over the last 7 days, showing 2% depreciation. And we've seen a softening in the market over the last 7 weeks where we've seen some depreciation and we're seeing a softening in prices. When we still have demand, inventory is not really piling up. It's increasing slowly, but it's been increasing since the peak back in July of 2022. So we're seeing demand still there. We'll still have low inventory, which should push up prices. Interest rates been dropping in this tariff war, which should push up prices, and we're seeing softening in prices. So this may be the crash everyone was looking for, or maybe the start of the crash, or this may be all we see, and maybe prices start going back up again, because we're seeing over the last 12 months rolling, we're showing about 6% appreciation. Days on market on the average went down about 3 to 31 average days on market. Median went up 5 to 13, so that slowed down a little bit on the median. We're seeing that versus last year. We've got 31 and 13 over the last 7 days. Over the last 12 months, it's 28.10. But versus last year, at this time, it was 25 and 4. So we're seeing a slower market than we were last year. Maybe people are just thinking about things more. There's a lot of factors come into that. They just came out of spring break. Maybe back to school got them all slowed down. You never know. Like I said, we report, you decide. I will say that statistically, this week right here is statistically the best week to sell your house in the year by NAR. So just an FYI, you still got time left to get it listed this week. Just reach out to us. Last 12 months, we're seeing about 3% growth. We have 4,413 homes sold over the last 12 months versus last year at this time, we're at 4,299. We've got to get to a totally balanced inventory of 6 months. Need about 2,200 homes, to get to that 3-month marker where it's in a buyer's market, which they say is 3 to 6 months. We need about 1,100 homes. Remember, we have about 518. So we're still about halfway there, just under 2 months inventory, showing about 4.25 willing, ready, and able buyers per listing. So still a seller's market, but even if you're a buyer, you can still get it done. The market's always going to be doing something. Depends on your circumstances, what you need to do, depending on market factors. So feel free to reach out to us. Everyone make it a great day. Grace and peace.